on the weather.
Guys, this crowd is electric. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Monarchs will kick off first, and here we go. He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Now the Panthers offense will have the football first. Cameron Brown, they'll be relying on him to make sure this offense is productive in this one. Bunch formation for these receivers. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, just nothing happening that time for the QB, right? RPO keeps it. He's trying to throw, nobody there. He tries to buy time, getting out to his right-hand side, but the defense took everything away and just forced the quarterback to have to eat the football.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Brown wants to pass. Makes the catch, it's Butler. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
Great job by the receiver catching that crow route. And did you see the way he came back to the football? That's a great lesson for a lot of young receivers out there. You create separation by coming back to the quarterback.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Butler. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
They'll go right back to him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Right on the money. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
To the air on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Butler. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Running inside, it's Butler. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every point. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Brown will throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Washington. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense. Like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
10th play of the drive coming up. At this time, a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pressure coming. Throws toward the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical. And you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
And he tacked on the extra point. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Monarchs offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Running game built around this guy, Devin Roche. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast.
Might have a chance. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
When you run these counter-type plays, you're getting extra offensive linemen pulling at the point of attack, opening up a crease for that running back to gash the defense.
Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Potter. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Roach. Makes the grab in their space. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the... can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Monarchs will line it up on 1st and 10.
Ready. Hey, move. Ready, go.
Pulls and fires complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The Monarchs in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Ready, 5, go.
looking to fire.
What the?
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Panthers! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
You got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Monarchs send out the offense to go to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. This quarterback part of their running game. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run him. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Great job by this defense knowing exactly where the marker was. He needed to get it to the 30, and they stop him at the 29.
I love the 3rd down defense. I love the defense understanding passing situation, dropping back, keeping everything in front of them, and then breaking on the football. In order to do this and be great on 3rd down, you got to do one thing really well.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Trying to keep this drive alive. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Roach. Across the 45. Makes a grab and room to run. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass. To the ground, incomplete.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On the draw, it's Roach. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
Got it behind the line. It's Harris. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Pulls it on the option. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, ODU! Great job by the back on the option. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer.